Hey everyone, let's talk about Mongolia. This incredible country, often referred to as the land of blue skies, is a place of breathtaking beauty and rich cultural heritage. It's a land where the sky seems to stretch on forever and the landscapes are as diverse as they are stunning. When you hear that name, what comes to mind? Is it the vast open plains where nomadic herders roam with their livestock? Or perhaps the ancient history of the Mongol Empire with its legendary leader Genghis Khan, wide open fields, horses running free and people who live on the move. These are the images that often come to mind when we think of Mongolia. The nomadic lifestyle is still very much alive here, with families moving their yurts, or gers, to follow the best grazing lands for their animals. This country, tucked between Russia and China, has towering mountains covered in snow, grassy hills that seem to go on forever, and even a superhot desert called the Gobi. The Gobi Desert is one of the largest deserts in the world, and it's home to some of the most unique wildlife, including the elusive snow leopard and the Bactrian camel. Imagine a sky so blue it's almost too bright to look at. That's Mongolia. The country is known for having over 250 sunny days a year, which is why it's often called the land of blue skies. The clear, unpolluted air makes the sky appear even more vibrant and beautiful. The land stretches out as far as you can see, and the only thing you can count on is that things will keep changing. From the rolling steppes to the rugged mountains and the vast deserts, Mongolia's landscapes are constantly shifting and evolving, offering new and breathtaking views at every turn. Visiting Mongolia is like traveling back in time. The traditional yurts, which have been used by nomads for centuries, are still a common sight. These portable, round tents are perfectly suited to the nomadic lifestyle, providing warmth in the harsh winters and coolness in the hot summers. The air is clean, and it's so quiet you can hear yourself think. In the vast open spaces of the Mongolian countryside, you can truly escape the hustle and bustle of modern life, and find a sense of peace and tranquility that is hard to come by in today's world. You can almost feel the history all around you, in the wind and the grass. The land is steeped in history, from the ancient petroglyphs carved into the rocks to the ruins of old monasteries and fortresses that dot the landscape. Every corner of Mongolia has a story to tell. This land has seen everything, powerful empires rising and falling, and the strong people who live here always bouncing back. The resilience and strength of the Mongolian people are truly inspiring. Despite the challenges they have faced throughout history, they have managed to preserve their unique culture and way of life. Mongolia is also a land of vibrant culture and traditions. Festivals like Nadam, which features traditional sports such as wrestling, horse racing and archery, are a testament to the rich cultural heritage of this incredible country. The music, dance and art of Mongolia are deeply rooted in its history and traditions, offering a glimpse into the soul of this fascinating land. And let's not forget the food. Mongolian cuisine is hearty and delicious, with dishes like booz, steamed dumplings, kushur, fried meat pies, and the famous Mongolian barbecue. The food reflects the nomadic lifestyle, with a focus on meat and dairy products that are readily available in the harsh climate. While Mongolia is known for its traditional way of life, it is also a country that is rapidly modernizing. The capital city, Ulaanbaatar, is a bustling metropolis where ancient traditions meet modern conveniences. Skyscrapers stand alongside centuries-old temples, and the city is a hub of culture, commerce, and innovation. The wildlife in Mongolia is as diverse as its landscapes. From the majestic eagles soaring high above the mountains to the wild taki horses galloping across the steppes, the country is home to a wide variety of animals. Conservation efforts are in place to protect these unique species and their habitats, ensuring that future generations can continue to enjoy the natural beauty of Mongolia. The people of Mongolia are known for their hospitality and strong sense of community. Whether you are a visitor or a local, you will always be welcomed with open arms and a warm smile. The sense of camaraderie and mutual support is a cornerstone of Mongolian society, making it a truly special place to visit. As the sun sets over the vast Mongolian landscape, painting the sky with hues of orange and pink, you can't help but feel a deep sense of connection to this land. Mongolia is a place where nature, history and culture come together in perfect harmony, creating an experience that is both humbling and awe-inspiring. So if you ever get the chance to visit, don't hesitate. The land of blue skies is waiting to welcome you. You can't talk about Mongolia without talking about Genghis Khan. His legacy is deeply woven into the fabric of Mongolian culture and history. From the vast steppes to the bustling cities, his influence is everywhere. He was born with the name Temujin, and he was an amazing warrior. His early life was filled with challenges, including the murder of his father and the betrayal of his clan. But these hardships only made him stronger and more determined. Way back in the 1200s, he brought all the Mongol tribes together. This was no small feat, as the tribes were often at war with each other. Through a combination of diplomacy, strategic marriages, and sheer force, he united them under one banner. He built a huge empire that stretched all the way from the Pacific Ocean to the edge of Europe. This vast territory was the largest contiguous empire in history, and it was governed with remarkable efficiency. He was a tough leader, but he was also really smart. He implemented innovative military tactics and was known for his psychological warfare. His ability to adapt and learn from his enemies made him nearly invincible on the battlefield. He encouraged trade and let people follow their own religions. This openness helped to create a diverse and prosperous empire. The Silk Road flourished under his rule, connecting the East and West like never before. Even today, you can see his face on money and even vodka bottles. His image is a symbol of national pride and a reminder of Mongolia's rich history. That shows how important he still is to the people of Mongolia. Festivals, monuments, and even everyday conversations often reference his incredible achievements. Genghis Khan's legacy is not just a part of Mongolia's past, it's a living, breathing element of its present and future. Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia's capital city, is a mix of old and new. The city is a bustling hub of activity where the ancient traditions of Mongolia meet the rapid pace of modern life. As you walk through the streets, you can see a fascinating blend of influences from different eras and cultures. Tall, modern buildings stand next to peaceful Buddhist monasteries. This juxtaposition is a testament to the city's unique character. The skyscrapers symbolize progress and development, while the monasteries remind us of Mongolia's rich spiritual heritage. It's a place where the past and the present coexist harmoniously. You might hear traditional throat singing on the streets, along with the sounds of cars and construction. The city is alive with a symphony of sounds that reflect its dynamic nature. Street performers, traffic, and the constant hum of construction work together to create a unique urban soundscape. But if you leave the city, you'll find the nomads. The vast Mongolian steppe stretches out before you, offering a stark contrast to the urban environment. Here, the pace of life slows down and the connection to nature becomes more apparent. The nomads live in harmony with the land, following ancient traditions that have been passed down through generations. Families live in gurs, which are round tents made of felt. These traditional dwellings are perfectly suited to the nomadic lifestyle, providing comfort and protection in the harsh climate. Inside a gur, you'll find a warm and welcoming space, often decorated with colorful textiles and traditional furnishings. They move their homes whenever the seasons change. This seasonal migration is a key aspect of nomadic life, allowing families to find fresh pastures for their livestock. The process of packing up and relocating is a well-practiced routine, reflecting the resilience and adaptability of the nomadic people. Life out there is all about surviving and living with nature. The nomads depend on their livestock for sustenance, and their daily activities are closely tied to the rhythms of the natural world. It's a lifestyle that requires a deep understanding of the environment and a strong sense of community. It's very different from the city, and it shows how Mongolia has two sides. The urban and rural areas each have their own unique charm and challenges, highlighting the diverse ways of life that coexist within the country. This duality is what makes Mongolia such a fascinating place to explore. Mongolia has some crazy weather. Summers are short and hot, but in the winter it can get as cold as 40 degrees below zero. People say you can experience all 4 seasons in one day. You might wake up to sunshine and then have a snowstorm in the afternoon. This tough weather has made the Mongolian people strong and clever. They're great at figuring things out and taking care of themselves. They face tough times with courage and a good sense of humor. Living on the steppe isn't easy. There's something called the zud, which is a really bad winter storm. It can be a lot of snow or ice, and it can kill a lot of animals. Animals are super important to the nomads, so the Zud is a big problem. It's a really hard time, but it also shows how people help each other out. They share what they have and work together to get through it. It's amazing to see. Every summer, Mongolia has a huge party called Naadam. It's a really old festival, and it's all about the three games of men: wrestling, archery, and horse racing. Imagine hundreds of horses running as fast as they can, with kids as young as 5 years old riding them, and then there are the archers aiming their arrows perfectly. Naadam is something you have to see to believe. It's a celebration of everything Mongolian. Even though modern life is changing things, the nomadic way of life is still strong in Mongolia. Families still move around with their animals, following the seasons. They teach their kids the same things they learned from their parents and grandparents, things like how to build a jar or how to train eagles to hunt. These skills are a part of who they are, and they connect them to a way of life that's been around for hundreds of years. Mongolia has amazing music and stories. Have you ever heard of throat singing? It's called kume, and it's when one person sings many notes at the same time. It sounds like a whole band is playing. There's also the morinkur, a special fiddle with a horse's head on top. It makes a beautiful, almost magical sound. These are just a couple of examples of the cool art and music you can find in Mongolia. Mongolia isn't just a place to visit, it's a place to have an adventure. It's a trip that changes you, a chance to connect with nature, history, and a way of life that's both old and inspiring. You can ride horses across the open fields, sleep under the stars, and drink tea with nomadic families. So come and explore the land of blue skies, wild horses, and amazing traditions. Come and see the magic of Mongolia.